Chapter 3. I gave your memory a place to dwell within me, until that very memory became my undoing. When I was alive and when I died, I never came to know. I bound my soul to yours, until your soul became my ruin. When I took my last breath and when I lost myself, I never came to know. Footsteps echoed through the narrow street, growing louder with every passing second. He had no idea that two figures were following him from the shadows. "Careful," one of them whispered, his voice barely audible. "We want him alive. You know the boss's orders." They remained hidden behind the walls, away from the restaurant, waiting patiently for the man to step inside the restaurant. "Destroying innocent girls' lives," Liam muttered, disgust evident in his voice. Straightening his posture, he tightened his grip around the revolver before looking at Daniel. "Go ahead." He paused and looked at Daniel. "It's time." Daniel stepped out from behind the wall, adjusted his coat, and walked toward the entrance of the Taj Hotel with unwavering confidence. He entered the hotel and sat at the corner of his reserved table, the place which is enough to let him see his devilishness. Candlelight flickered across crystal glasses. Soft piano music drifted through the restaurant while couples whispered across their tables. He is sitting there, silently staring at the girl's eyes to show that she is his entire world. He laughed at her innocence. Straightening his posture, he reached forward and tucked a loose strand of hair behind her ear so he could admire her face without anything hiding it. She blushed, just like every other girl before her. The scene was disturbed by a scream that left his mouth. "Are you stupid?" He stood up quickly. "Don't you know how to do your work?" He took a bunch of tissue papers and cleaned his expensive suit that he bought with his 1 month's salary. "What the fuck is wrong with you all? Where's the manager?" He panickedly started wiping his suit. "Call your manager. Who will pay for this, huh?" "It's okay, Ahil," Ayla said while calming him. With anger, he said, "Okay." He threw the tissues on her face. "Who's going to pay for this fucking expensive suit, huh?" Ayla gets frozen seeing the lovely man begging like this. She never even thought of him behaving like this in her entire dream. Her body starts trembling and the shout starts increasing. The memories came back. His father also shouts at her mother. With a shudder, she started searching for her purse. He took out cash and looked at him. "You need these freaking bundles, right?" Ahil started shouting and grabbed her hand. "Sorry, sir. Sorry." The waiter got panicked. He didn't want to lose his job. "Please forgive us, sir. I will pay you back." No staff or hotel management came to handle the situation because of the boss. "You fucker, shut up." Ahil started dragging her outside of the Taj Hotel. She provokes his rage by shaming him in the entire crowd of wealthy people. No other girl had ever behaved this way with him, but she is not another girl. She is a woman with esteem. She took her hand back from him and stabbed his pointed heels in his shoes. A scream escaped his lips. "You freaking bitch, I won't leave you." She took out a handful of money from her purse and threw it on him. "Dare to ever contact me, you bastard. Such a rascal you are." Taking a tissue from the other table, she cleaned her suit and tightened her hijab again, and went out of the hotel, leaving him drowning in disgusted eyes and Cash all by himself. From the side table, Daniel is watching all the scenes and smiling. Today will be the worst day of the devil himself because another arch-fiend is waiting for his prey. With shame and embarrassment, Ahil stood up in pain and screamed, "I will sue this fucking hotel." He left the cash on the floor, and while limping, he left the hotel. I will show you who I am, bitch. He stormed out of the hotel, his pride wounded far more deeply than his foot. After 2 minutes, Daniel gathered himself and exited from the hotel. Liam watched all the drama with a smirk. She worked better. Limping, he walked towards the gallery, hoping to sit somewhere. The pain was too much. They were behind him. He is walking. They are walking behind him slowly, steadily. He looked back, but everything seemed normal. Normal people, a normal road, a normal gallery. Thought of fear came into his mind. Someone is stalking him. He again looked back, normally. Slowly, they came behind him. His body froze. He tried to look back, but suddenly his body collapsed on the floor. The empty valley screamed with suddenness. The pink car stands near the gallery. Hold him and take him. Daniel looked at him with shock. Seriously, bro, everything is done by me. Please help. Ugh, disgusting. I don't hold bodies. Isla came out of the game. Daniel, with puppy eyes, looked at him. Help. I just got my nails done, she said, showing him her nails. I don't want to lose it. With all struggle, Daniel carried the heavy body towards the car. Seriously, Ayla? Pink? With a disgusted face, he looked at the car and then at Ayla. There were thousands of colors of car, and you chose this? So my car? My choice? One more word and... With a straight face, she showed him his heels. Okay, at least open the car door. She left him and sat in the driver's seat. Liam came out of the car and opened the car trunk, throwing his unconscious body inside. They sat inside the car, and within a moment, the gallery went silent as if nothing happened. Half an hour later, the car stopped at the antiquated place, broken and old. 2 hours later, the voices are echoing in the palace. Where is she? Liam answered, Boss, Daniel went to the hospital to bring her. Soon she will be here, and then whatever you will tell us to do. He stopped and then looked at that unconscious body. We will do that with him. Death? He said with a smile. Death is mercy. He looked at Ail. I don't believe he deserves mercy. Sitting down on the chair, he muttered, Rather, make him beg for his death. Silence spread all over the palace. And even after that, torment his body, break his part into pieces. Rage covered his body and let him feel what he had done to that innocent soul. With a deep breath, Ayla whispered, Don't worry, boss. I will make sure. She looked at him and, gritting her teeth, said, Even after begging, he will be alive and see his death from his own eyes. He sat there waiting for her to come, to let her see how cruel life will be for those who try to kill innocent souls.